Because it looks just like Papa Wayne's. It looks exactly like Papa Wayne's.
Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is relieving.
Alright.
We're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail.
I am.
Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Granger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions. Plus board-certified
Yeah, I'm sure you're going the right way, so let's see.
Click Granger.com.
Yeah, let's do that.
Granger.
Let's do that and see. Yeah, I'm sure this is where it comes out.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on? You know which way to go?
Thinking about gas.
Yeah, I know which way to go now.
Changing your oil with a full synthetic
Just
oil like Control Platinum can help your engine get more miles.
okay.
Right now, you can get 5 quarts with an STP extended life oil filter for only $38.99. Get everything you need for better fuel efficiency at any of our 6,200 stores or on AutoZone.
You want to go left?
Today, partly to mostly cloudy, high of 45. Weather brought to you by Staples. Staples stores are a new world of possible with innovative tools for small business and remote workers and learners. Explore more at your Staples store or staplesconnect.com.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 D Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home of Detroit sports in Vegas.
The Detroit Red Wings play the Tampa Bay Lightning. Pregame tonight at 6:45 on 97.1 The Ticket. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Stoney and Jansen.
248-539-9797. We're asking the question, who makes the playoffs first in Detroit? And we've obviously narrowed it down to the Lions and the Red Wings. Red Wings right now are in the playoffs. I don't think they'll finish that way. And the Lions are on the outside, way outside looking in. I don't think they'll make it this year either, but they both have a pretty good chance, I think, next year to be serious playoff contenders. Let's go to Red in Detroit. You're 97.1 The Ticket. What's up, Red?
What's going on, fellas? And Heather.
Good morning.
Listen, can I vent a little bit?
Yes, sure.
And this is it.
Straight? We're going right.
Go right.
Okay.
Just checking to make sure
Yeah, I had no.
it was the way we
I
came.
have no idea.
Like every day.
I wasn't paying attention.
But my Saturday, Sunday.
Just checking to make sure.
Yeah,
Like I'm
I
like,
wasn't sure.
I'm joyous. I'm more active. I'm out in the yard doing extra work. I'm cooking more. I feel good about Detroit sports, especially for football. I love football. I'm really glad to make the play. Man, I think they're gonna get up. You remember the Giants when they were like 8-8? I was a big kid. And they got something, that offense they got, that's one of like the best offenses in the league. They upgraded the stadium, they upgraded the Chiefs. I think the Lions, they're going to make the playoffs. That's the question. It's also at the same time, I think they're going to make the move when they get this.
So, Red, you think they're going to run the table? Because they're going to need to get the 10 wins.
Oh, okay. I think one of my brothers, they used to say, like, when they get to the good win, I think also I think the Giants are going to play off.
Yes.
Thinking this should be perfect. So this should take us all the way to Grand River.
Turn left onto East 8 Mile Road.
Good call.
Nice work.
You're right,
Straight
Red.
ahead.
Love the positive.
Yep, I figured.
Running the table.
Okay.
That would be nice. That'd be great.
It's a possibility.
Let's take a peek.
It's a possibility.
Just gonna check real quick.
No, but that hope is
Yep, I figured since there was gonna be too much traffic on going east on 96.
Somebody has to
Yeah.
win. Oh, well, it's tight. And I had
Got that
no
right.
idea. I know. I would still have treated as a winner.
Yep,
Just common sense.
rush hour.
But I have no idea.
Yeah, I figured since there was rush hour traffic on 96.
You play San Francisco, and you don't know what the Niners are now. They get the Browns, and they get the Cowboys. So, see,
wins, they're if it's not, then the Giants are game over there.
Right.
The Giants have a hard schedule. Like maybe the wait is for the Commanders to lose the Giants, and then the Giants lose every other game.
Giants play Philly twice, don't they?
At the next light, turn left.
Ticket text. The earliest the Wings get a wild card is 2025. Players drafted at 18 is why baby steps forward.
That's why I think the world in football can be faster than anywhere else.
Yes. Guys, let's assume the Giants lose.
Perfect.
Then they play the Commanders the next week. That team loses the game.
At the
has to
light,
win 2
turn left
last
onto
4 to
East
get to
8 Mile
9-7-1.
Road.
And I don't think it happens. Neither team is good, both have only one winnable game left on the schedule. Lions are likely the 7th seed if we get to 9 and 8. I don't think so.
9-7-1 beats 9 and 8.
Yes.
That's the problem with the tie.
Exactly. The tie wasn't as bad as everyone making it out to be for us. It does help us catch one of them in the win column because neither of them got a win. Yeah, but there's a loss column there too.
But you have to. The problem is then the Seahawks have to fall apart too. Two teams have got to be below the line.
Right. Only the Lions would win 10 games and not make the playoffs. That stuff only happens to us.
In 2 miles, at the roundabout, take the second exit onto 8 Mile Road.
And honestly, this year, I understand getting the 10 wins and you should be in the playoffs on normal years. But, I mean, who thought that they were going to be a 10-win team at this point?
No, expectations change. But somebody else says they're not going to win 5 in a row. It's the NFL. Because you'd be basically asking them to win 9 out of 10.
Right. So basically, you would be.
You would be, yes.
I just really think that Jets game's challenging.
Oh, it's very challenging.
And they really played Minnesota. They had opportunities to win that game.
Yeah.
They settled for field goals. They're just a different team with Mike White.
Yes.
So, to this point, Vikings, Jets, I think there's challenges in both of those games. On the road to finish the season at the Packers, we all know the challenge is going to Lambeau. I think there's 2 wins that I expect them to have at a minimum, and that's at Carolina and then home against the Bears. And then I expect them to not go 0 for 3 in the other ones.
Right.
But those are the ones that you look at and you say, those are the challenges in the final 5.
Right. And I think that would be a letdown if they did win those 2. Just those 2, because then you get to the 7 wins that most people wanted to see.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, 248-539-9797. Here's Heather with the keys.
Have you guys heard of Goblin mode?
No.
Does that have to do with turkeys or
Goblins like from Halloween?
I'm not sure. I don't think it has anything to do with turkeys. But Goblin mode has been chosen by the public as the 2022 Oxford Dictionary Word of the Year. Or phrase, I guess you could say, because it's more than one word. Goblin mode.
What does this mean?
Oh, well, if you're not familiar with it, it refers to a type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, slovenly, or greedy, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations. And this year, there were 3 choices that the public could choose between to be the word or phrase or hashtag of the year. Goblin mode, metaverse, and the hashtag I stand with. And despite the fact that Goblin mode is relatively unknown, I'd never heard of it before I saw it here. It was the overwhelming favorite. 93% of the people who voted for Goblin mode.
I'd like to see the age demographics on that. Maybe it's just something that the kids just are Goblin mode.
I mean, I kind of get it. I guess when you hear the definition and you think
Don't
of
worry, it
the
will
pandemic
switch.
and
The fact that we can't get people to work.
I mean, I definitely become. I don't think I want to say the word. I didn't even know what slovenly meant, but I did look that up. Like the messy kind of. And
yes,
I've kind of become a little bit slovenly after the I'm gonna wear my sweatpants and I'm not gonna get dressed.
Yeah, but you still go to work.
Yes, I go to work, but I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit less.
You're a little more.
A lot of pigs at Kensington.
Slovenly and Heather Park do not go together.
No, they do not.
Slovenly with me, yes, I can see that.
I feel like though, with the pandemic, I just it's okay now for me to really.
Maybe you're more casual, not slovenly.
More casual.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, exactly. A mom of a Hazel Park high school student is facing a 20-year felony after she made a threat to blow up the school. So now we're dealing with threats not just from the students, but from the parents as well. Ryan Nicole Dunlap was charged with falsely reporting a threat of terrorism, along with 2 counts of malicious use of telecommunications services after she wanted to get back at the school for punishing her son. And guess what her son did? Her son made a threat as well.
Oh, nice.
So she's facing this charge. She was in jail on a $200,000 cash bond, and her son is being held at the Children's Village.
You get a charge. You get a charge.
Yes. That's what it's like these
She's
days.
trying to take the attention off her kid.
Everybody gets a charge. Speaking of charges, after being charged with 2 counts of ethnic intimidation for threatening parents and children at a Bloomfield Hills synagogue, a Dearborn man is being held on a $1 million bond. At his arraignment on Monday, Hassan Choker flipped off at the judge, like not only flipped off the judge, but freaked out on the judge and was saying some horrendous things and using profanity.
God is gonna judge you. Remember, the way you're judging me, God's gonna judge you the same way. Remember, you're not helping yourself.
That was his lawyer, I believe, too.
Oh my gosh, was it? Well, I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah.
He wasn't helping himself there. I mean, that wasn't even the worst of it. I mean, he called this judge some pretty obscene things. So
less is definitely more.
His next court appearance will be a probable cause conference on December 15th. An Amazon delivery driver was attacked by a man with a machete last month in Florida. Police say the Amazon driver noticed that there was a vehicle parked behind his van. This was on November 13th. And then he saw this suspect getting out of the car and approaching the van. And the suspect leaned through the passenger side window of this Amazon van and with the machete struck the driver in the forearm, they say causing a deep cut and a fracture.
Wow.
Yeah, the suspect fled the scene but was later located 2 weeks later. He was charged with attempted murder and burglary.
Wow, feels like the holiday season is machete season. We got a couple of those stories.
If it was just a normal knife, it probably wouldn't have been news. But when you have a machete or something, when you use like a sword, it somehow makes news. Because I'm a big fan of machete.
Except when they're used for...
I think it's just a great word. All right, thank you very much, Heather. The telephone number is 248-539-9797. Coming up next.
How dare you?
Reunited and it feels so good. Or does it? 97.1 The Tick.
97.1 The Ticket. The Southeast Michigan Ford dealers invite you to come home for the holidays. Now during this special time, place an order for a select 2023 Ford vehicle, whether you buy or lease, and receive $1,000 retail order bonus cash on top of all public offers. Plus, you can lock in your deal right now. And if at the time of delivery, the deal gets better, you get the better deal. Returning AZ Plan lessees can order a 2023 F-150 and lease it for $319 a month for 24 months, with $4,629 due at signing. Order today and take delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock within 30 days of ordered vehicle's arrival. Lease payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title taxes and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Payment includes $1,750 renewal and $1,000 retail order bonus cash. Offer ends January 3rd, 2023. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. Come home for the holidays. We would love to see you at our Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Come to Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment for your dream home up to $200,000. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Hockey fans can turn a loss into a win with BetMGM, the official sports betting partner of the National Hockey League. Just place a single first goal scoring prop on any NHL game. If your bet loses, you'll receive up to $25 back in free bets. This offer is available all season long. Wager confidently and stay on the power play with the king of sportsbooks. Just log onto your account and download the BetMGM app and sign up today. Then wager on any player to score the first goal in any NHL game. And if your bet misses, you'll get up to $25 back in free bets. Go for the goal with BetMGM. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New and existing customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan. Disassociated person.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. Thinking about gas mileage? If your check engine light is on, it may be affecting your MPGs, but the free AutoZone Fix Finder service can help. With the most complete free warning light report backed by technician-verified fixes, you'll know what's affecting your gas mileage and more, and you don't have to drive too far to find the fix. The free AutoZone Fix Finder service is available at all 6,200 stores.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
See details at AutoZone.com.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Papura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, call 877-734-2200.
The station where your opinion matters.
97.1, The Ticket.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Stoney and Jansen.
97.1 The Ticket, 248-539-9797. Last night, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers came from behind and win 17-16 over the Saints. They were down 16-3 in the fourth quarter. 6:11 left in the game. It's a 2nd down and 8 play. Andy Dalton, Mark Ingram, 7 yards, and he runs out of bounds. And right before the sticks, doesn't even get the first down. 3rd down, they throw an incomplete. They punt. Tampa gets the ball. They go 10 plays, 91 yards with a touchdown. And then New Orleans goes 3 and out. Brady and the Bucs get the ball with 2:29 left, 1 timeout. They're on 37, 11 plays, 63 yards. They had a touchdown called back by a bad holding penalty by Donovan Smith. And then they end up scoring on the pass to Rashad White with 8 seconds left. And, it was a great job by Brady, obviously, the last 2 drives.
Yeah.
But the reason he even got to that point was just awful play. I even saw Tony Dungy tweeted something. He couldn't understand the way New Orleans managed the game. Not only Ingram running out of bounds, then they were throwing passes that stopped the clock. I mean, it made no sense to a lot of people, their game plan. Anyway, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers leading that great NFC South at 6-6. Tonight, the Wings are in Tampa. Derek Lalonde's return to Tampa, and Jeff Blashill took his place, so it'll be
swap positions.
Exactly, going up against the Wings tonight. And the Pistons are also in Florida. They take on the Miami Heat.
All right. I saw Aaron Judge was at the Tampa Bay game as well.
Oh, he was?
Is Tampa, is it between Tampa and the Yankees, I've heard, is kind of in the sweepstakes of
Tampa?
Oh, maybe it was Miami.
No, the Giants.
Yeah, I thought Giants.
Was the Giants? Okay, I misread something.
I think he got a text from Dylan. He said he wants him back on the semi-list.
Who knows? It's still early. I don't expect them to make any major splashes. Hey, they got Matthew Boyd back. So I guess that means they'll re-up Daniel Norris. He came back last year and actually pitched decent.
No, Buck Farmer. It's a 1-year deal for.
No. If they bring back Buck Farmer, I think you would just lose your freaking mind.
I don't think I would at this point. They already did it once.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
I know.
Right? Do you know about my Buck Farmer thing?
I've picked up on it. Yeah.
It's like, why did Buck Farmer get so many chances?
Because he's got the name of a porn star. I got it.
Yep.
Farm. All right. Anyway, there was some news yesterday, free agent-wise. Trey Turner, the outstanding shortstop for the Los Angeles Dodgers, signed an 11-year, $300 million contract with the Philadelphia Phillies. Man, 11 years? He's good. He's not, going to pay him for 11 years. Dave Dombrowski again, man. Just spend. That's a ridiculous contract, if you ask me. Good player, 11 years. And the New York Mets and Justin Verlander have reached agreement on a 2-year deal that will pay him approximately $86 million per season. It is the exact, or very close to what Max Scherzer is getting from the New York Mets.
I think I brought this up a couple weeks ago, and you guys said, "Oh no, he'd never be teammates with Max Scherzer."
You're right.
Again.
I was surprised because they did not get along, but I guess money talks.
Yeah. I mean, Cheddar, make it all better.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I got to say that because $43 million a year, they don't have to have lockers next to each other. They don't have to talk to each other. That to me in baseball, especially from a pitching staff point of view, is irrelevant whether you like another dude or not.
Was there ever really any disharmony between the two of them? I thought that was more had to do with Illich not willing to pay him more than
contract.
But that's not. I don't know if there was ever any friction.
Animosity.
There was a little, nothing public, but you heard stuff that they really weren't. Especially Scherzer wasn't that fond of.
Well, Max thought he was as good.
Well, yeah, that's true. He was. He still is, probably, although Verlander had the great year. I think it's good.
Again, it was very Sergei Yzerman-ish.
Yeah, it was. He didn't want to pay him more than Verlander, and who suffered because of it? We did.
So if they win the World Series, is that what will make you barf from the Tiger era?
I don't know. By the way, Rick Porcello announced his retirement yesterday, too. How's that for symmetry? The three of them on the same team with the Tigers. So I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about this. So you got Scherzer and Verlander together, especially in 2013, which obviously they made the World Series in 2012. 13 they didn't because the big Poppy game and all that stuff. But a lot of people, and Leland included, believes that's the best chance they had to win the World Series. Are the 2013 Tigers Detroit's most disappointing team?
Proceed to the route.
248-539-9797. And I think it's number one, but there's a couple others.
All right,
that
now
you
it's
put in there.
switched.
However, because the era did not end, they ended up winning, but the 96 Wings, when they just dominated the regular season, and then boom, they lose to Colorado. I mean, people were just crushed, heartbroken, and then they ended up winning the following year when they really weren't favored to win.
Right, and so you look and you say, well, okay, they had that season, and it was crushing in the moment.
Right.
But then they followed it up with the Stanley Cup.
But the question is,
I'm getting to the point.
Yeah.
All right, so it's easier to stomach at 96 because that team did win a cup. But you go to 13, and it just nothing ever came of it. There was nothing before, there was nothing during, there was nothing after.
Right.
So I think you got to go with 13.
What about the 2006 Pistons? I mean, they had all those all-star. They were unbelievable in the regular season, and they ended up losing to Miami in the playoffs that year. Everybody thought they were going to go to the finals 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with John. It's really hard to have this conversation without including the other seasons. If you're asking for a single individual season, it has to be the Red Wings at 96.
Right.
They broke the record for most wins.
Right.
But you also know you still got what you wanted, just like the Pistons gave you what you wanted.
Right.
Even though those are titles. Those are titles left on the table. The Tigers never won, so to me it has to be. But you're not wanting us to include it. It's impossible still.
Yeah,
I know.
It's
but that's what I'm saying.
You can't
What's
take out what you know about it. I mean, yes, the team was different. Some parts were different, but for the most part, the 96 Wings were the 97 Wings.
Right. The eras are different. Like if you wanted to compare the Tigers era to the Red Wings era to the Pistons era, obviously the Tigers era is most disappointing because they didn't win any.
Yes. Well, then that's the thing.
Right, but I'm talking about for one particular year, if you can think of, it's hard, it's impossible to take that away from your brain.
Part of the impossibility is that, okay, lessons learned in 96 paid off in 97.
I think I have one.
Go ahead.
The Michigan State Middle Tennessee loss.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that was Michigan State's best chance to win a championship. That team they were a 2 seed, but all the pundits were picking them to win it.
Weren't they a 1 seed the year they lost to UConn in the final? They were a 4 seed, right? Okay, well, I thought that team had a better chance. What about the 2000? I made my years screwed up. What about 2016 Michigan?
What's up?
How's it going, Mike?
Oh, it's going.
You do a job for the morning?
Yeah, I just got done with it. Had trying to get back to Detroit.
Yes. Well, I'm in this fucking job on Goblin chair. I don't know if you can pull over and look at it, but they're basically calling for one sidewalk flag. But then it also has paved sidewalk, one flag, null, and then 130 RP, 26 dowels and hooks. So it has a road patch in here, but there's no fucking road patch to be done.
You don't see anything anywhere?
No, dude. I can see I got the damaged sidewalk flag, and that kind of comes out into Conan, so I'll probably take the curb and gutter and maybe request the next flag because it's chipped.
Okay, some of the crews were, if they were taking sidewalk and they damaged the curb, they're giving us road patch too, right along the edge.
Okay, so this is more or less just like a kind of a curb and gutter along the edge of it.
Yeah, the curb, you put in the curb and then put in whatever the length is times 2 for the width for street cut.
For the street cut.
Yep. Yeah, I had a couple of those the last list.
Okay.
Is that
so basically I take the length of the sidewalk flag, which would, let's just say 7, and I would make the street cut 14.
No, you'd make the street cut 7 by 2. 7 length, 2 width.
Okay, you said 7 by 2. I was like 7 times 2.
Yeah. But is that what was the road patch dimension they gave?
They didn't give a dimension. They just said 130. They gave 26 hooks and dowels.
130 in the description.
RP, 26 hooks, dowels, and hooks. And you can, if you're pulled over it, then you can see what I'm looking at. Like, it ain't.
I mean,
there's no straight cut.
is there a meter nearby?
No. It looks like.
Do you see
work on this meter or took the meter out? There's like a gas. Looks like it's not a gas box. There's no wires coming through it, but in the asphalt, there's like in the sidewalk, there's like a little gas cap where something goes down in there.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm pulling over right now.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'll take one more picture too to show you if I should take this other piece of